Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Daaaa Picks. As you guys see, today it's just me and Sean. Josh could not make it. Sean, are you ready for week 6, man?
Yeah, I'm ready to move on from last week, dude. I don't want to. I don't want you to talk about it at this point. So, my goodness. But yeah, Josh couldn't make it, so everybody show some love. He's not feeling good, but everybody
Yes,
in
sir.
the watch on the premiere and the replay. Make sure you show some love to Josh.
Yes, sir.
We got his picks though, so we're gonna still get all that.
Yeah, Josh would be really talking about the Bears right now, Sean. They had a really great week. Finally getting the first win of the year. That Justin Fields, the DJ Moore connection, man, is looking amazing.
Bro, yeah, I don't think any of us picked the Bears, right? But we loved it. I loved it in fantasy. Goodness gracious, I had that stack, so it was amazing.
And then obviously there's the game that we all talked about last week. My Niners, your Cowboys, man. Once again, GG's. The 49ers went out there to prove that we are the best team in the world, man.
Yeah, Cowboys, this is their opportunity. They kept talking about it. We need to win these games. We need to show everybody, but it's still all talk right now, and nothing's changed. And it's very, very frustrating as all Cowboy fans, GG's obviously, and y'all showed y'all just dominated us, and which is crazy because the last couple of games have been pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that we just got dominated just shows that our team did not show up to play.
Say no. In week 5, we had the Jags. They went 2-0 in London. They beat the Bills. That was a very impressive win.
Yeah, that was a little shocking, man. I thought Buffalo was going to go in there and dominate, man. They just showed a great game against Miami, and then they do this. I was a little shocked.
Very shocked, very surprising, man. But that was a great week, number 5. Not so much for Pick'em. How'd you do in Pick'em?
Hey, you had to bring it up, huh? I only got 5 right. It was a crapshoot, man. Cowboys obviously started off on Thursday Night Football, lost that. Buffalo, all those games. Baltimore dropping everything. Cincinnati looks like they're back finally. Yeah. So it's like everything just went downhill for me. But I'm gonna bounce back. It's gonna be a good, solid week. I feel it.
Yeah, for me, I went 7-7. It's my worst week, but at least I still went positive because there was only 14 games last week.
Yeah, that's true.
But guys, let's go ahead and shout out our top 10 for week number 5. Coming in at number 1, it's Rich Faines with 12 picks. That means he only got 2 wrong.
God damn, good shit.
Next up is Twerking Latinas with 12 picks right. Just know Mofo loves those Twerking Latinas. ESPN fan 9009059099, Jesus Christ, with 11 picks right. Fly Eagles Fly 24 with also 11 as well. And as 36 with 11. Cameron T2000 with 11 picks as well. Sweaty Testes with 11 picks. Okay.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Cam JD 22K with 11 as well. Orpin Dola 874 had 11. And running up our top 10, it's Max Money with 11 picks right. So there's our top 10 for week 5.
Good shit.
Now, the top 10 overall through the first 5 weeks. Cam Pick stays at number 1. He's got that locked up right now. Number 2 is Vince DiBiase. Number 3 is Bino. Number 4 is Joe Mama Fudge Cancer. Like that name. Daaaa Picks 1 is number 5. Detroit Tristo stays in the top 10 at number 6. Okay. Devin's Picks is at 7. Marcus C at 8. Rockwell at 9. And Twerking Latinas, again, Mofo loves those Twerking Latinas, rounds up the top 10.
All right, good shit, guys. We're going to get up there. I feel it. One of us has got to get in the top 10 at least for the week, okay?
Absolutely, man.
Please.
Sean, are you ready to get into the picks for week 6?
I am ready, dude. We got to get off the moon watching Cowboys, so we got to move on.
All right, if you guys haven't hit that like and sub button, if you're in the premiere, man, let's get it to 100 likes. Let us know your picks as long as we go. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go for week 6 of Daaaa Picks.
Let's go.
All right, we started off on Thursday Night Football. It's the defending champs, the Kansas City Chiefs. They're back at home to take on the Denver Broncos. Travis Kelce for this game, Sean, looks like he's good to go. Also on the other side, it looks like Javonte Williams is also good to go. Kansas City enters as 10.5-point favorites. What do you think?
I don't know if anybody's going to go Denver here. Yeah, that's great. Kelce, I did not expect him to turn around and play in a short week, but that's great. Javonte, that's awesome because I don't even think he's on the injury report. He practiced fully today, if I saw correctly. But yeah, Kansas City, man. I'm even taking the points. The Broncos haven't shown consistency yet, man. And they're giving up almost 500 yards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, give me Kansas City, man.
Yeah, this is pretty easy, man. Chiefs, like Sean said, give me the points here at 10.5. Also, Josh as well is going Kansas City for this game. I think it's pretty unanimous at this point.
And I think I'm probably going to go over.
Yeah, as you guys see, 47's over, under. Yeah. I'm going to go over because Kansas City could put up 40 points themselves.
Exactly.
All right, so there we go. There's our picks for that game. Now, let's go back to London, the final London game of this season. This time it's the Baltimore Ravens coming off that about last 5 minutes or so loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, taking on Tennessee Titans, Sean, who had one of the best rushing defenses in the league and absolutely got torched last week on the ground.
Yeah, that was a little shocking to me, but hey, shout out to Zach Moss, right?
Zach Moss, yeah.
Holy mother of Jesus. See how long that lasts until Jonathan Taylor comes back. But
yes.
But yeah, Titans. I was a little shocked about that, man. Them coming off giving up that many yards is tough. And going against Baltimore, who has a running quarterback that just will torch people left and right.
Mm-hmm. Ravens are looking for a bounce back win. I got the Ravens going to London, winning this game. I'll take them with the 4 points. I think they can win by a touchdown or more. So give me Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. I don't think they're going to have as many drops, man. What is 7 total drops?
Something like that, yeah.
At least 2 in the end zone. So they had no business losing last week. Sorry, Steelers fans, but they should have won. Y'all know that. Give me Baltimore to bounce back, definitely. It's going to be tough, though, because, Derrick Henry running the ball on the road on London. I think it's going to be a close game. So I think I will probably take Tennessee with the points. I think it's going to be a 3-point game at most.
Okay.
And I'll probably take the under, to be honest.
And Josh has got the Ravens in this game. He thinks they're going to go over there, bounce back for the win. I'm going to go the under on this one. I think it's going to be more of a low-scoring game, a lot of running in this game, so I'm going to go the under.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got the Commanders. This should be a fun one. Commanders coming off that loss to the Chicago Bears, taking on the Falcons, coming off that win against C.J. Stroud and the Falcons, Sean.
I was a little shocked about that one, to be honest. I was a little shocked.
Yeah, Atlanta enters 2.5-point favorites in this one. What you thinking?
Oh, so this is pretty much a pick 'em, man. Which Commanders are we gonna see? Like, it's so tough to know which Commanders, because like we have Commanders that look good offensively and they're moving the ball. They didn't get Brian Robinson really going last week, and that I know that pissed a lot of us off in fantasy, as we all thought he was going to.
Yep.
So this is one of those games that I'm curious about. What's going to happen? Like, how is this going to play out? Now, Atlanta's offense has shown some promise at times, but I don't think they have the type of offense like the Bears have the potential.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have a DJ Moore. Atlanta doesn't. Well, they do, but they don't get him the ball. Kyle Pitts. He's been able a little bit more and more, but I'm kind of leaning towards Washington.
Ooh.
I think they're going to bounce back. I know they lost 3 straight, but I think them going on the road here, they should be able to get their running game going. I think they're going to. I think they're going to emphasize getting Brian Robinson the ball more. And I think they're going to go on the road and win.
Ooh, this is a tough one, man, because you're right. What Commanders are we going to see? Can they step up that defense? But I tell you what, Desmond Ridder, man, I was not high on this dude. And last week, that game-winning drive against the Texans, really, I kind of buying into him a little bit. So I'm going Atlanta in this game.
Okay.
I think I'm going to trust him a little bit more. I think this could be a high offensive shootout in this game.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
It would be a lot of fun. Bijan Robinson, this dude continues to be a beast, man. I think the Falcons at home, obviously, I'll take them with the 2.5 points, get the job done.
All right. See, I feel like I know everybody might fall in love with last week's from Desmond, but the weeks before that they scored only 7 points, 6 points. So I got to see a little bit more consistency before I buy in.
I like that. Josh is going to also go with Desmond Ritter and the Atlanta Falcons. So he's going Falcons in this one.
I'll be the odd man out.
All right. Over under is 42.5. What do you think about that?
Oh, I'm going under. I don't think either one of these teams are going to score that many points. So I think it's going to be a close, like running the ball kind of game.
Hey, I mentioned it. I think it's going to be a shootout. Give me the over, baby. Let's go, man.
All right.
All right. Next up, we go over to Chicago, where it's the Minnesota Vikings taking on Josh's Daaaa Bears. Justin Jefferson is going to be out not only for this game, but he got put on IR, going to be out at least 4 games. Chicago could be down a couple running backs. They are be down Khalil Herbert. He's out multiple weeks. They could be without Rashawn Johnson. Minnesota's 2.5 favorites. What you think, Sean?
See, this one is coming off the Bears win. I know Josh was excited. We were all excited Thursday night when the Bears just put up 40 points. It was fucking amazing. But like you just mentioned, the running back situation is rough, right? Rashawn Johnson, he's in concussion protocol. Nobody has played the following week after getting in concussion protocol. I think it's the new thing that they're doing, especially after what happened last year with Tua. So they're pretty much giving people 2 weeks. Khalil Herbert's out, Rashawn Johnson's out. So they're going to run thin, man. This is a tough one. And Justin Jefferson, obviously, being on IR hurts too, but they still have some good weapons, you know, Addison, Hawkinson, all those guys. So this one's really tough. You know what? Fuck it. Give me the Bears. I'm going to go Bears. I'll go with Josh's Bears. Justin Fields and DJ Moore. Let them have another continuous game and just dominate.
Yeah, this is a very tough one, man, because you're right. Jordan Addison, KJ Osborne, and TJ Hawkinson. Madison's looked a lot better over the last couple of weeks, man. They got a high powered. But the problem is their defense is garbage. Justin Fields, no matter who's at running back, he could be the running back for them. That connection he's got with DJ Moore, I think that makes the difference with DJ Moore healthy and Justin Jefferson out. Give me the Bears as well. I'm going to take them, and I think they're going to get the job done in a very high-scoring game.
Oh, I hope so. I hope it's a high-scoring game. I'd love that for fantasy purposes.
You guys already know. Josh is also rocking with his Bears, so he's taking the Bears to make it 2 in a row.
Let's go. I hope they fucking win. Oh, that'd be great.
44.5 is the over-under. I'm going to go over.
Oh, I'm going to go over. I think they both I think it could be a high-scoring game, definitely.
All right. So there you go, guys. There's our pick for that one. Josh and all the Bears fans, good luck. QC, good luck, I guess. All right. Next up, what should be a really intriguing game. It's the Seattle Seahawks coming off their bye week, taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Sean, you mentioned it. It looks like the Bengals are back.
They are looking back, but it's only one game, I guess.
Yes.
So yeah. And isn't Seattle coming off a bye week?
Yeah, Seattle is coming off their bye week.
Okay.
This is going to be a fun one, man. I'm going to take, call me biased, I'm going to take the Bengals in this one, man. I think Justin Jefferson is going to have a heyday. I know they got Witherspoon and Wallen looking like a great combo out there, but Seattle still gives up a lot of yardage. And like last time they faced the Giants, they're not a good team. I think Mixon could have a good game. I'm going with the Bengals to make it a 2 in a row in a very close game.
Oh, yeah, this is a tough one. Man, a lot of these games that on this week are like close, -2.5, -4, like they're close games. So this is interesting. Man, I'm looking at it. Bengals give up over 150 yards rushing, so this could be a huge day for Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, like
if they're gonna win, I think it's gonna have to be a Kenneth Walker kind of day. But I'm probably gonna go Bengals. Okay. I'm gonna go Bengals as well because I think if this was what I saw from Joe Burrow last week at Jamar Chase, that was phenomenal.
Yeah,
and so I think even without T. Higgins was out last week. Have they said anything about him this week?
He's still dealing with that injury, so they're still not sure if he's going to play or not.
Yeah, even with that, I'll still go Bengals. They're at
Yeah.
home too. I think that plays a big factor to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Bengals at home.
Josh is going to be the odd man out here. He's actually going with the Seattle Seahawks in this game.
Oh, okay. I like it. I don't blame him though. I don't blame him.
Yeah, I don't blame him either. It's going to be a close one. Over under is 45. Over under, Sean.
I'll give me the over.
Over?
I think it could be just slightly over, but over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go over too, man. Both these defenses can get torched a little bit. I'll go over. This is going to be a really fun game. I can't wait for it.
Yep.
All right, next up, it's the best team in the NFL, the San Francisco 49ers, going into Cleveland to take on the dog pound, Sean. And in this one, the 49ers avoided a major injury with one of their best offensive linemen, Aaron Banks. He is day-to-day with a shoulder strain. On the other side of the ball, they are going to be without one of their top offensive linemen, and not to mention looking more and more like Deshaun Watson with that contusion to his shoulder isn't going to play in this one.
I heard about that, and I heard PJ Walker is probably going to be the starter. They're not going to go with the other guy because last week or a couple weeks ago he did not look that good. I was a little shocked about that when I saw that Deshaun Watson might not play because they were saying he was going to play a couple weeks ago, and then they late scratch.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just because they're going into bye week, he'll be ready to go. But now. So I think it was a lot more than maybe a false report about him possibly even playing that game. Or maybe he had a setback and we just don't know. So a little intriguing.
Obviously you guys know I got to go with my San Francisco 49ers. If Deshaun Watson plays in this game, it could be a little bit of a trap game. We're coming off a huge win, going all the way to the East Coast to face a really solid defense. This could be a trap game if Watson plays. If he doesn't, I think the 49ers win by way more than just 6.5 points.
I'm kind of shocked it's only 6.5, to be honest. But I do understand they do have a good defense. I'm going Niners. But but yeah, even with Watson, I think y'all should be a little bit more favorites right now. Y'all just what y'all did against one of the best defenses of the league in Dallas last week shows that when y'all are hitting on all cylinders. Kyle Shanahan's calling great games right now. The play calling has been phenomenal on both sides of the ball. So I think y'all should be able to dominate even if Deshaun Watson plays. Yeah, like you said, it could be a trap game coming off a huge win against Dallas. I understand that, but yeah, I got y'all covering the spread, and I think it's going to be over because y'all have been averaging over 30 points just yourselves. So.
Hey, Josh is also going with the 49ers. I think it's an easy pick, like you mentioned, whether Watson plays or not. And yeah, give me the over. I know they have a good defense, but it doesn't matter what defense this Niners team is facing. They're putting up 30 points a game. I think they'll put up 30 or more in this game alone.
Yep.
Let's go Niners, baby. Let's keep it rolling 6-0. All right, next up, let's go over to Miami, where we find the winless Carolina Panthers taking on a very good Dolphin squad, which will be without their stud rookie running back, Devon Achane. He was placed today on IR with a knee injury.
Oh, that sucks, man. He was beasting it, man. So electrifying. You hate to see that, but this team is built around fucking speedsters all around. So, most are still there, so they should be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Miami. It's simple. 13.5. I'll take the 13.5. Until Panthers can prove they can win a game, you got to go Dolphins.
Panthers are the worst team in the league right now, which all Bears fans in the chat are loving it.
Yes.
And so, yeah, definitely. I'm going no one in their right mind. This will be a good eliminator pick if you saw Miami available. I think a lot of people probably already used Miami, but maybe last week against Giants. But, Miami, easy dub. If it was 20, I'd probably still go Miami on the point spread. So, I'm going to go over, too, because I can see them scoring 40 points themselves. So.
Yeah, Josh is also going with the Dolphins. I think this is a pretty easy pick. And you guys know I love to go over. I easily think Dolphins can score 40, 45 points themselves. So give me the over as well. All right, let's go on to an AFC divisional matchup. This should be a fun one. The Colts, obviously without Anthony Richardson, he's out 4 to 8 weeks with that AC joint sprain. Take on the Jacksonville Jaguars, coming off a 2-game win streak in London, but they have not won at home. They are 0-2 at home this year, Sean.
What?
Yep.
Oh my God. Okay.
They are 4-point favorites. What you thinking?
Well, if they play like they did in Atlanta, or no, against Atlanta, not in Atlanta,
Yeah.
against Atlanta and against Buffalo, then Jacksonville should win this easily. I think. They it feels like these last couple weeks they're getting back to being that team that we thought that they would be, the
Mm-hmm.
team that runs that division, the team that should take that next step.
Yes.
Calvin really looked good. Trevor Lawrence looked great, and now I'm going to throw this out there. A couple weeks ago, a lot of people said it wasn't Peterson that was calling the plays, and he's going to take back over. And it feels like it's looking a lot better offensively.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that does suck. Anthony Richardson was out. This probably would have been Colts I might have picked them, man.
Yeah.
Anthony Richardson has been phenomenal, but I'm gonna go Jacksonville here at home. They'll get their first dub at home. Now it's going to be interesting to see if Jonathan Taylor really steps up. Zach Moss obviously been great, but they said they're going to give him more snaps and they're going to ramp him up now.
Yep.
So we'll see if he gets more touches. But yeah, give me Jacksonville at home. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. If Richardson was playing in this game, I would lean towards the Colts. Now we'll see. Minshew Mania's brother is going against his former team, so he's going to play well. But I'm going Jacksonville. They're on a 2-game win streak. They finally win at home, man, and I think they make it 3 in a row. And I'll take them with the points as well.
Yeah. I'll take them with the points. I think they'll cover it. Yeah.
Josh also has the Jacksonville Jaguars in this game, so we are unanimous.
All right, there we go.
Over under 45.5. What you say?
Oh, let's see. I think it'll be slight. I think it'll be slightly over. I think it'd be like a 28-21 game. So
I'm gonna go under. I think we'll get more like a 24-21 type game. So I'll go just slightly under on this one.
All
right. Next up, we go to Houston, Texas, where the New Orleans Saints, coming off a couple great wins, take on the Houston Texans, coming off that tough loss against the Atlanta Falcons, Sean.
Yeah, CJ Stroud's still playing great, but they did come off a tough loss, man. Just 2-point game. Oh, yep. That's a tough one.
Man, this should be a fun one. This one's kind of a hard one to pick, but you know what? That Saints defense is looking like we thought it was going to, man. Yeah. So I'm going to roll with the Saints. And hey, you know what? I'm going to make a bold take in this game. CJ Stroud throws his first interception. Give me the Saints and their defense.
Okay. I like it. See, this one's a little tough for me, man. I want to pick the Saints because they did come off that dominating win against the Patriots, 34-0. They shut them down.
Yeah.
But you know what, man? I'm just looking at it like the offensive Texans is better than the Saints has been. Fuck it. Give me the Texans. It could go either way. I think it's obviously the spread's only 1.5. I think this is a true pick'em game. It could go either way. But I'm going to go with the Texans. I think CJ Stroud is I don't think he'll throw an interception. I think he's going to say good. And getting Dameon Pierce hopefully going. Dameon Pierce still has not really just done anything this year, not consistently. Right? So, but I think Texans bounce back after that tough heartbreaker last week to Atlanta. So give me Texans.
Josh is going to agree with me on this one. He's going with the New Orleans Saints.
All right. I'll be the odd man. Let's go.
Hey, last time it worked out great for you against the Steelers. So
that's right. That's why I'm hoping they don't let me down.
42.5 is the over. I'm going to go under.
I'll go under. Yeah. I don't think either one of these teams are going to score that much.
Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, this should be an interesting one. Let's go to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the Patriots coming off 2 dismantle awful losses to your Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints march into Vegas to take on the Raiders coming off that wild win against the Packers.
Yeah, New England's in flux right now. Every other question's about are they going to stick with Mac Jones? And I know the Patriots coaches are getting annoyed by that.
Oh, yeah.
But you can only put up 3 points in 2 weeks. And even the week before that when they won, they only scored 15 points. So it's 3 weeks they've scored 18 total points. Yikes. And 15 came in one game. So it's like that's not looking good.
Who are you rocking with, the Raiders or the Patriots in this one?
I'm going Raiders. I can't go New England, man. They're trash. I just can't trust Mac Jones. I can't trust that offense. They haven't really got Stevenson going, right?
No,
He
hell
looks
no.
super inconsistent. He doesn't even have 200 yards rushing for the season.
Nope.
But yeah, they Devontae Adams. As long as Vegas has Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers, it's a done deal for me. Like, there's nobody over there in New England that could cover both those guys. So.
Yeah, I got to go with the Las Vegas Raiders, too, to make it 2 in a row, man. McDaniels and Jimmy Garoppolo, they're going to want to team up to beat their former team, a team they won multiple championships with. I think the Raiders cover the 3 in this one. And Josh also agrees with us. It's unanimous. He's also taking the Raiders.
Let's go.
41.5 is the over-under. What you thinking?
I'll go under.
Go under?
Yeah, because I don't think Patriots are going to score that much.
Dad, yeah, the Raiders defense, they picked up Jordan Love 3 times last week. They haven't looked bad. I think I'll go under as well. I don't think we'll see a high scoring affair here.
It's going to be like a 21-10 game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm estimating.
I can agree with that.
If I get the score right, you go 5 gifted.
Hey, no. Whoa. All right, next up, what should be a really fun afternoon game. It's the Detroit Lions. They are looking great right now, taking on the Buccaneers, who are coming off the bye week. And Sean, the Buccaneers will be wearing those creamsicle jerseys, man. I'm looking forward to this game.
Oh, yeah, that should be interesting. And Bucs are coming off a bye week, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, okay. So Bucs have had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. This is going to be an interesting one. Is St. Brown's going to play, it looks like, right?
So Amon-Ra St. Brown looks like he's going to play. Gibbs, on the other hand, he's more questionable. Also, what sucks about the Lions, Emmanuel Mosley, the former Niner cornerback, he came back his first game from tearing his right ACL. He tore his left ACL on the first play.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that article. That's horrendous, man. That sucks. That's the worst feel. At least it wasn't the same knee, right?
Yeah.
That would have been super concerning, but you hate to see that, man.
Man, this is going to be a fun matchup, man. This is a matchup of 4-1 Lions taking on 3-1 Bucs. I'm going to go with the favorites in this matchup, Detroit. I would take them, I guess, with the 3. I think this could be a field goal game. Along with Baker Mayfield could look like the way he did. This could be a very competitive game, but I will go with the Lions to march on with another victory.
Yeah, the last 3 weeks, the Lions offense has been flying, man. 20 points, 34 points, 42 points. Like, it's just getting better and better. They're obviously almost 400 yards a game. And so their offense is doing better than the Bucs, and their defense is doing better than the Bucs defense. Give me Detroit. Like, and they haven't lost on the road yet. So they are 2-0. That's awesome. Getting Amon-Ra St. Brown back is definitely a big plus. And they didn't even have him last week. They put up 42. That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, give me Detroit. I like the Bucs. Yeah, they're 3-1. Very shocking, very surprising, but I'm still gonna go Detroit here.
Josh is gonna agree with us. We're all going Detroit. They look like the better team. Over under here is 44, Sean.
Give me the over. I think Detroit's offense keeps flying, man.
Yeah, I gotta go the over. Both these teams could put up points this year, man. I think I'm gonna rock with the over as well.
Yep.
All right. To the NFC West, where the Arizona Cardinals, Josh Daaaa finally threw, I think 2 or 3 picks last week, are facing the Rams. Coming off that loss, they look pretty good against the Eagles. Sean, Puka Nacua, and Cooper Kupp look like an amazing duo.
Dude, we picked him to upset the Eagles, and it looked good. Like you said, it looked good for the 3 quarters. And then they just could not off. It was just terrible in the 4th. But yeah, dude, they're looking phenomenal. I wasn't sure how Cooper Kupp would look coming back, if he was going to be limited, but it doesn't look like there's any limitations.
Nope.
So very impressed by what we saw from the Rams, even though they lost. They lost to a good team. So,
So what you thinking here?
I don't think there's, the Cardinals have been competitive lately.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, beat my Cowboys. That's their only win. Oh, that's sad. But they just lost James Conner to IR.
Yes, they did.
That sucks. Having that run game, and Joshua, like you said, Joshua Dobbs throwing a couple interceptions, kind of coming back down to earth a little bit. But give me the Rams. Cardinals last week, they went against the Bengals and they lost to them. This is a better defensive team.
Yeah.
If he threw 2 interceptions last week, imagine what he's going to do when Aaron Donald's fucking breathing down his neck.
Yeah.
Give me the Rams. I think Cooper Kupp another week. Obviously, last week he was probably still a little rusty, even though he looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Give him another week. This team and is going to get it going. And yeah, Cardinals defense has given up almost 400 yards. So.
Yeah, give me that combination of Puka, Nakua, and Cooper Kupp and the Rams. I think they win by more than 7. Cardinals could keep it competitive like they have all year. Shit. For the most part, they kept it competitive with us until the fourth quarter. Give me the Rams and the 7. Josh is also going to go with the Rams. I think a lot of people are going to choose them. Us three unanimous, over under 48.5. That's high.
That's kind of really high, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to go under. I am actually going to go under on this one, but I think it's going to be I think they are going to cover the spread, though. I think they'll pull away late. So,
yeah, I'm going to go the under too, but I agree with you. They cover the spread, but give me the under as well.
Yeah.
All right, let's go over to MetLife Stadium where was Sean's favorite team in the world, the Philadelphia Eagles, coming off that win against the Los Angeles Rams, going against the Jets, who beat the Broncos last week.
Yeah, good to see that they continue that. Brees Hall, they said it. They said we're unleashing him. No more snap count, and he did not disappoint us fantasy owners of Brees Hall.
Yes, sir.
He looked amazing.
They not the Eagles, excuse me. The Jets will be without tackle Elijah Vera Tucker. He tore his Achilles. He is out for the year, and I think that makes a huge difference. This Eagles defensive line, they lost Hargrave to my Niners, but they drafted Carter. They haven't missed a beat. I think Zach Wilson in this game is going to be under pressure the entire game. I'm going Philly, and I'm going Philly with the points.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about. Jets, they've had their moments, and they have a good defense themselves.
Yes.
That's the only way. I'm going Eagles, but the only way the Jets have a chance is if their defense gets some pick sixes.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts, 4 interceptions this year. So he hasn't been perfect. He hasn't been the MVP Jalen Hurts that we saw last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they're going to have a chance, it's going to be all their defense. That's their best bet, is their defense making some plays and turning over the ball and scoring themselves. So,
all right, Josh is also in agreement with us. He's going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles. Over-unders 41. What you thinking?
I'm going to go under because I think the defenses are going to slow down both offenses. So,
yeah, I like that. I think I'm going to rock with the under on this one as well.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Let's head over to Buffalo, New York, where the New York Football Giants.
Why the fuck are they on primetime? I don't know.
Another primetime game for them. They go into Buffalo. Sean Barkley been limited all week. They don't know if he's going to play or not. Daniel Jones did not practice today. That neck that he injured in the Dolphins game is still very sore. The Bills will be without linebacker Matt Milano. He has a chance to return later in the year, potentially. We'll see. They could also be without both Dawson Knox and Kincaid. We'll see if one of them play. Sean, you taking the Bills here?
Yeah, I don't think I'm picking the Giants the rest of the year. To be honest, I don't. They're playing god awful this year. Their offense line's trash.
Yeah,
and Buffalo's pissed off that they lost last week, and they're going to bounce back.
Yep.
So, honestly, if you have eliminator Buffalo, take them. This is going to be a massacre. That 14 points, I'd take 20.
Yeah, if this was 21-28, I'll take the Bills all day, man. This is going to be a New York massacre. Josh is Zoe also going to Buffalo. And what's I hear? What's he saying? This is Joshua Fury's eliminator pick of the week. He's taking Buffalo in eliminator.
There we go. That's what I figured. This is the best bet. This is the best bet.
45 is the over-under on this one. What'd you say?
I'm going over because I think Buffalo's going to score 40 themselves.
Yeah, I'm going to go over as well. I think they're going to massacre the Giants, man.
Get Giants off prime time, please.
Dear Lord, man. Dear Lord.
Jesus.
All right, and finally, we go to Monday Night Football, where Sean's Cowboys, off that loss to the Niners, take on the Chargers coming off the bye week. Austin Eckler is back for this game. Take it away, Sean.
Oh, well, another chance, another primetime back-to-back weeks for the Cowboys. Obviously, we did not perform up to par last week. That was an ass whooping. No other way to say it. But this is a game that we can redeem ourselves. Back on primetime, on the road, but it's not going to be a road game. This is in SoFi.
Yeah.
Dallas has so many fans in California, so many fans over there. We are going to take over that stadium. It's going to be a 50-50 at best, if not more for us.
Oh, yeah.
So, but, this is going to be I think, a good game for us. I think that last week was a slap in the mouth. We got to get our shit together. I'm tired of us talking. I really am. I'm tired of them saying that we're going to do better. We need to do better. They're pissed off. They're this. I don't give a shit anymore. I don't care you saying these kind of things, Cowboys. You got to go out there and just put it on the field. I felt like last week we got completely outcoached. Play calling was god awful. I don't know if there's a disconnect between the players and the coaches or what, but they better show up because you know what? The Chargers do have good weapons. I think we'll win this game. I think we should dominate this game. I think we can. But it's not like the Chargers have nobody there. They have Herbert. They have Eckler, and yeah, I know running backs have been some of our weaknesses over the years, but I feel like we did pretty good against Christian McCaffrey.
Yes, sir.
I feel like we did emphasize that, and we did do good at that, but we forgot about Kittle. I don't know how you forget about Kittle. But yeah, they have weapons over there. Eckler, Keenan Allen, and they also on the other side of the ball they have Mack and Bosa. So.
Yes,
this isn't going to just be a game that we could just go and expect to win. They're a good team, but I think we do have a better team than them. Pollard should get going. We didn't get Pollard going at all last week, at all. And I want to see that change. But I want our offense to go out there and carry this game. I know our defense, and I've been saying this all year, that we've been playing complementary football, and our defense has been really what we're riding the wave on. But this is a game where we need to get our offense going. This is a game where no more fucking excuses, no more like, well, we didn't need to. No, fuck that. We need to. I don't care if we're up 20 points, and I want to see us stay aggressive. We need to build a confidence. Right now, we have no confidence on offense. Yeah. Even CD Lamb's questioning shit. We need to go all out, full throttle, no holding back, be like Bill Belichick and run up the score. I don't care. We need to build something going forward. If we have any chance to go deep or do anything, we have to start now.
Yeah, man. I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm going to rock with your team, man. I think you guys get a bounce back win. Now, Eckler being back, that's huge. You're right. Yeah. You did stop Christian McCaffrey. Can Eckler have a game against your defense like James Conner did a couple weeks ago? Yeah. That's going to be the key because they are without, obviously, we know Mike Williams. Keenan Allen, I expect them to have a huge game. I think it's going to be a shootout. But I'm right with you, man. I think your defense, your offense is going to be the team that come out strong and dominate and bounce back because y'all desperately need a bounce back.
Oh, I swear to God, if we don't win by at least 2 touchdowns, I might rage.
Josh is also going with the Dallas Cowboys and emphasizes this. This is a game, he says, and I quote, shout out to Michael Cole. This is a game the Cowboys offense must come out and bounce back, show something, and destroy the Chargers with how awful the defense is. He wants Dak to have like 3 touchdowns with 2 of them going to CD Lamb.
Oh, I'd love that. We need that. Let's go.
I would love that for fantasy. So we're all rocking with the Dallas Cowboys. The over-under in this one is 51. What you thinking, Sean?
I'm going over because I think Cowboys are going to score 40. I think we need to score 40 points this week. And not just from our defense doing returning or anything like that. It needs to be our offense scoring points. I want to be perfect in the red zone this week. Fuck, for once.
I know you guys do struggle in that. I mean, shit, you guys didn't even get into the red zone last week.
Yeah, that Turpin touchdown was
30 yards at least.
Yeah, so yeah, true.
I'm going to go over. I think both teams are going to come out. I think it's going to be an offensive shootout, man. Looking forward to watching this game on Monday Night Football, baby.
Oh, a good primetime game. Hopefully.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there we go. There is our Daaaa Picks for week number 6. If you guys haven't at this stage, hit that like button, whether you're in the premiere, whether you're watching after on the replay, man. Let us know your picks below. And as Josh says, good luck to everybody's team, and let's hope for no injuries this week.
Please, no injuries.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week, and we'll see you guys for the streams. Let's go. Bye-bye. Go Niners.